Get ready for the greatest night of your life. There will be hell to pay.
I am the measure of excellence.
I will kill anybody that gets in my way.
You mess with the bull, you get the horns.
Mess with a live wire and you're only going to get shocked.
If you start with me, I will finish it.
This is my show.
Gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of SWF ReVenge! I am the voice of the Southwestern Wrestling Federation, Jeff Santos, along with my broadcast colleague here at the table, Slick Powers. Slick, what a night we've got tonight.
Absolutely! I want to get this show started so we can see what exactly we have in store for ourselves tonight.
Indeed, a tag team main event, women's tag match. I mean, the card just goes on and on and on. But first, we've got Devin Hunter in another proving match, so to speak.
This match is set for one fall. Introducing first from San Antonio, Texas, Devin Hunter.
He's definitely trying to do his best to work it up, but he's taking on some pretty big names thus far.
Devin Hunter arguably has not had a lot of success in the last couple of weeks. I mean, if you look at his win-loss record alone, but he has been pushing some people to limits I don't think anybody expected him to. He faces another veteran here in just a couple of minutes, PG-13, who is trying to rebound off of a loss from last week.
And you gotta know that PG-13 isn't gonna stand for letting some up-and-comer pin his shoulders to the mat.
Theoretically, that's what happened last week when Alex Knight defeated him. But we'll have to see how the young Devin Hunter fares.
And his opponent from Portland, Oregon, PG-13.
G13 on his way out to the ring now. Obviously kind of steamed over his loss last week to Alex Knight. Of course, we'll see Alex Knight later in action against one of PG-13's greatest rivals, Daniel Santoy. But PG-13's got to be looking towards taking Devin Hunter down a peg or two right now.
Yeah, the last thing he needs to do is underestimate, an up-and-coming young buck. And he needs just to, take care of the match and then think about other things.
And of course, Devin Hunter only has to think about defeating PG-13, which would be a huge upset, to say the least. Two men lock up in the middle of the ring. PG-13 getting the better of it, and a dropkick sends Devin Hunter to the mat.
And he mocks the young buck.
Of course he does.
That's just what he does on a daily basis.
Oh, wait a minute. Devin Hunter, front face lock of his own into a European uppercut. Hunter now. Scoop slam on PG-13. I think PG-13 might be underestimating him, but a Hurricane Rana sends him down.
Despite the age difference and the experience difference, these two are actually very similar in the ring. Very similar wrestling styles.
PG-13 just lighting him up in the corner. Oh, wait a minute. Hunter's had enough of it. European uppercut. And Devin Hunter with the neck breaker.
PG doesn't know what hit him.
Devin Hunter, a couple of well-placed strikes to the forehead, but PG-13 sends him to the apron. No, Hunter, forearm shot. Hunter gonna go up top for it all here. Overcastle connects.
What a move.
Devin Hunter has shown some high-flying promise. PG-13, though, pulls him down from behind, hooks the leg, too close to the ropes.
This match is quick and just these two are lighting it up.
Yes, indeed, they are on go. Wait a minute. Oh, Hunter went up top again, and PG-13 made him pay for it. Oh, here we go. We've seen this many times before. PG-13 hitting the vertical suplexes in tandem. Oh, and the third one connects.
Oh, here it comes.
Oh, things not looking good for Hunter here. PG-13 and the final edit.
That's it. All done.
Here's the cover. 1, 2, 3. This is over.
He showed a little offense, but the veteran is just too much for the young up-and-comer.
Here is your winner, PG-13.
Indeed, PG-13 coming away with his first win of the season. Still a very good showing from Devin Hunter, just still not enough to pick up the win.
Absolutely. Just a mistake here, a mistake there. You know, he capitalizes on those, and he's got himself a career.
Alex, the last 2 weeks you faced the members of the repeat offenders and given them much more of a challenge than anyone thought possible. Tonight, you faced one of their perennial enemies in Daniel Santoy. What are your thoughts going into such a big match this early in your career?
Slow your roll, lassie. Who was really surprised by how much of a fight I gave Purtle and PG-13? I wasn't, and if they were, it was their mistake for underestimating me. But I want to talk about tonight. Tonight, I face a man after my own heart. Tonight, I face a man who has become a legend because of his unadulterated, unparalleled wrestling skill. I'm talking about the man, the legend, the Daniel Santoy. Now, I'll be honest and say that I think it's too bad that I had to face him now that he's already washed up and over the hill. I wish I could have faced him in his prime, back when he was building that impressive mind game streak. We could have shown the world how truly talented I am. But then again, I guess if I had done that, he wouldn't have his streak, would he? So I guess tonight will have to do after all. Tonight, I embarrass the legend. Tonight, I out-wrestle the legend. Tonight, I make an impact because of the legend. Daniel Santoy, tonight, you become a stepping stone in the career path of Alex Knight.
Hey, Colt, what can I do for you?
I saw your match against Pondoff last week. Great stuff, taking down a veteran like that.
Thanks.
You know, I've got Grant tonight. Now, it seems to me like we just might have the tag champs number if you get my drift. I liked teaming up with you a couple weeks back, and I'd say we've got a solid chance at taking those belts home if we stick together. So how about it? You and me go after the tag belts at Fanning the Flames?
I like it. 2 former champions teaming up to get gold again. I've always wanted to be a tag champion. You got it! So, good luck out there, partner.
Calmness is in your heart, not your conditions.
I know there's a few bootleggers in here. You know, you find the prostitutes and whatnots in this area. Drug addiction brings a huge variety of people?
I had a scholarship to Wayland Baptist University.
Keeping my wife alive is a bit more important to me.
I'm just tired, man.
Swamp pride. I just want to be an average Joe.
They're trying to satisfy that pain inside. The pain's going to go away.
Always got a count where you with me.
The Son of God, the Son of Man, he also walked this barren land. I am the homeless.
Wait a minute, what is this?
Oh my God, Jen! Jen, are you okay?
That's Jen Martin.
Please help.
That's Jen Martin, supposed to be the tag team partner of Carmen Madison, later denied him.
This
What the hell happened?
set for one fall. Introducing first from Los Angeles, California, Colt Galley.
I mean, I assume medics are back there trying to tend to Jen Martin, but what does that mean for later tonight? I mean, she's supposed to be in a tag match.
Oh man. People attacking others in the back, that's no good.
Let's get to the matter at hand here. Colt Legale, and I think what we just witnessed before the break, the formation of a new tag team to take on the tag champions, and Colt Legale gets to take on one half of the tag champions here momentarily.
That's quite the development. I'm kind of anxious to see the two, team it up.
And his opponent from Raleigh, North Carolina, he is one half of the SWF Tag Team Champion.
Yes, it looks like Jackie Blue's booking sense has kind of created something out of nothing here. You know, Travis Grant, his whole outlook on this match has probably changed, knowing that he'll be facing Colt Legale and Jay Curry alongside his partner at Fanning the Flames. SWF ReVenge, by the way, is brought to you by Austin Frankie's debut documentary, I Am the Homeless, available to watch on YouTube, and by the Unnecessary Roughness Wrestling League. Check them out at URWL Central on YouTube. I mean, the whole landscape of this match changed in an instant.
Now we gotta wonder if we're gonna see him out here tonight. Maybe kind of turn the tides in his favor, in his partner's favor.
Indeed, we could see Curry, we could see Pondoff. I mean, we could end this with a four-way brawl. I don't even know.
Gotta love SWF wrestling.
Right now, Travis Grant trying to gain control, but Colt Legale, belly-to-belly suplex. Sends Grant into the ropes. A bit of a collision there. Grant, front face lock into a knee lift. Staggering Colt Legale back. Legale, though. The neck breaker connects on Grant.
And we can't forget that Grant's really establishing himself as a singles wrestler.
Yes, indeed, this is Grant's first full season with the SWF. He debuted last year midway through. Look at that, a bit of technical skill from the rookie. Throwing a shot to the spine.
You can feel that over here.
Legale into the ropes. Legale up with a pancake.
Dropping.
Travis Grant looking to dominate here.
It dropped him right on his head, too.
Oh, Grant lowered his head just a bit too early. Legale caught him with the knee. Oh, the fist drop right into the forehead. Oh, into the steel ring post.
That stings a little bit.
Colt Legale now, vertical suplex drops Grant.
Showing some great strength and athleticism there.
Now Grant coming back. Oh, another punch just sends Legale down, just turning this into a straight brawl. Legale, though, underneath and a neck breaker.
I was going to say, it looks like he has some amateur boxing in his repertoire.
Now being from the United States Marines, I wouldn't doubt it. Legale. We've seen this several times in the past. The athletic elbow right into the stomach.
And that'll knock the wind straight out of you. I don't care who you are.
Well, Grant sent to the outside and brought back in the hard way by Colt Legale. Legale with a shot to the spine. These guys just love kicking each other in the back.
I don't know. Maybe they just... I can't explain it.
Here's some more of that possible boxing background from Grant. Oh, followed by a deep arm drag off the ropes. And Grant is a very, very accomplished fighter. To be so young in his career. Here's a cover from Legale. It could be enough. 1, 2. No! Grant kicks out.
He's probably got to be one of the youngest tag team champions in SWF history.
He might quite possibly be the youngest tag champion in history. Of course, his partner, Scooter Pondoff, been around the block several times. Even a former SWF champion. Grant just starting out his career, and I'm hard-pressed to think of a mentor that would be better for him than Pondoff.
Yeah, I was going to say the exact same thing. He can't learn from a better representative of the business.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the ring at Fanning the Flames, we've seen Legale and Curry together. We saw it a couple of weeks back on Revenge. They were successful in that match, and I guess just hit it off. But is it enough to take the tag team titles away from the Devil Dogs?
You know, that's a hard question to really answer because you got 4 very talented superstars, and all I know is that's going to be one hell of a match.
Well, the referee getting in the way there. Grant escaping. Grant back behind. Nice takedown. Uh-oh. Grant stalking Legale.
Move to the midsection.
Setting him up for something. No, Legale up. Samoan drop.
Looks like Legale had him scouted.
Legale off the ropes. Just straight senton splash. He's going to do it again, and he connects.
Oh, that's rough.
Grant holding those ribs. Obvious damage done. Legale hip toss off the ropes. Sending Grant into the corner. Drop kick.
Oh, right to the mush.
Legale trying to gain any advantage that he can. And here we go. He's calling for the ace in the hole. Can he hit it? No. Grant shoves him away.
What was that? Did he trip?
I guess so. Grant trying to go for a shoulder block, I think, and Legale just kind of stepped away from him. Now Grant shoves Legale back. Luthez press followed by some right hands.
Looks like he's hurting a bit, though. That takedown was a bit slow on the uptake.
Now Grant, once again in stalking mode. Gonna set Legale up. No, Legale, arm twist out. Oh, the ace in the hole connects.
That's it. He's done.
Out of nowhere, it's academic now. 1, 2, 3. Legale wins.
Great match by both, though. Can this really be a preview of things to come?
Here is your winner, Colt Legale.
Quite possibly. We've seen Curry beat Pondoff last week. Now Legale victorious over Grant. I mean, they do seem to have the tag champs numbers.
I think the tag champs need to regroup and watch out for these two.
What will happen at Fanning the Flames between these two teams?
Denise, I've been looking everywhere for you. What happened to Jen Martin? I got a text saying that she was booked as my tag partner tonight, and the next thing I know, she's being hauled away in an ambulance.
I just hope I found her soon enough. God only knows how long she was out.
Do you know what happened? I mean, was it an accident?
I really don't know. It seemed a little strange to me. The medics said they couldn't be sure, but I have a feeling it wasn't an accident. I'm headed to the hospital now.
No doubt it was that damn coalition. Let me know what happens with Jen. I guess I need to go find another partner for tonight.
Good luck.
Blue, you gotta give me another chance. I know I can do this.
I admire your spirit, Devlin, but maybe you just aren't cut out for this. I can't keep sending you out there if you're just going to keep getting beaten every time.
I can do it. I've just gotta catch my spark. Just give me one more shot.
Okay, one more shot. But you've got to make it a match. I'm putting you against Juan Valderaz next week. You beat him, or you go home.
Thanks so much. You won't regret this, Jackie. I mean, Miss Blue.
Well, here we go. We find out now what happens with Jen Martin, because she was supposed to be Carmen Madison's tag team partner, and I guess Madison maybe found another partner?
Apparently. All I know is we're in for a low talent.
Introducing first, from Brighton, England, Carmen Madison.
Once again, you and your talent. I don't even know what to say to that.
But I have a good eye for stuff. You know, I recognize it when I see it.
I'm sure you do. Carmen Madison, of course, facing Emma Kiwi at Fanning the Flames for the #1 contendership to the Femme Division title, which arguably probably should be Madison's anyway, after Kiwi cost her rematch at Chaos Theory. But powers that be believe Carmen Madison needs to prove herself again. Although I certainly hope she found another tag partner, because otherwise this is going to be an ugly this is just going to be ugly.
It can never be ugly with these three women in the ring.
And her opponent from parts unknown, Abigail Fate.
Well, I hate to say it, but it looks like Carmen Madison is alone in the ring against the remainder of the True Blood Coalition, Abigail Fate and Emma Kiwi. I don't like her chances against these two.
This isn't gonna be, well, it's gonna be pretty, but it's not gonna be pretty.
It might be pretty to people who are looking at what you look at, but anyone who wants to see Carmen Madison get a fair shot at defending herself against Emma Kiwi and Abigail Fate is probably going to want to look elsewhere.
Yeah, I do tend to agree with that. And you'd think that at some point Madison would get a fair shot, but apparently she's not going to.
Well, not tonight anyway. It looks like we're about to have a handicap match, which is not what Madison wanted going into Fanning the Flames. I mean, this is just an opportunity for Kiwi and Fate to take her down.
Yeah, absolutely.
And her tag team partner from Claremore, Ireland, Emma Kiwi.
Former Femme Division champion Emma Kiwi on her way to the ring. As stated before, she will face Carmen Madison at Fanning the Flames for the #1 contendership. And I mean, these two women extremely familiar with each other. I think over the last year they faced each other one-on-one, I think actually 4 times.
What's the current standing between the two?
Well, actually, if you look at the current standing, I think it's actually even. 2-2.
That makes
Here we go. This is not a situation we wanted to see, but with Jen Martin's exit from the arena, I'm afraid it's probably the only situation we were going to get. Wait a minute!
That's Jennifer Baxter.
What is she doing out here?
I think she's Carmen Madison's partner.
And Carmen Madison looks just as surprised as we are. Jennifer Baxter on her way to the ring, and apparently she has seen the plight of her friend and is coming to help.
Wow, I don't know what to say. I think the odds just evened out a little bit.
Quite possibly. I mean, they've never teamed up before, but still, 2-on-2 is better than 1-on-2 any day of the week. We will see what happens in the tag match. It's next. We're back, ladies and gentlemen, and Carmen Madison may not know why Jennifer Baxter is out here to help her, but she's certainly not looking a gift horse in the mouth.
She still looks surprised.
Baxter off the ropes! What a scissors kick to the back of Kiwi's head. She thinks that might be enough to put her away. Here's the cover, one, and Abigail Fate breaking it up.
She's having nothing of that.
You can tell, though, Kiwi and Fate seem a little surprised as well. I mean, they were probably looking forward to a handicap match.
And Carmen's breathing several breaths of, fresh air, or you know what I mean.
Definitely a sigh of relief. Oh, wait a minute, Kiwi. Oh, the neck breaker on Baxter. That should slow her down. Jennifer Baxter, much like Carmen Madison, relying on the high-octane offense. Meanwhile, Kiwi just a proponent of physical dissection, if ever there was one.
It's not going to be easy facing two of probably the toughest women in the SWF, in Emma Kiwi and Abigail Fate.
Indeed, Kiwi throws Baxter into the corner, and here's a bit of double teaming, which we expected to see from the True Blood Coalition. Abigail Fate back behind. Oh my goodness.
That's an atomic drop for the ages.
Few women in the SWF as powerful as Abigail Fate. Oh, with just another shot. Taking Baxter down. Couple of well-placed uppercuts. Wait a minute, Baxter seems to have had enough. Fate, though, on the neck breaker, going back to the head and neck area.
I think
leg drop across the face.
I think any male or female would be afraid to run across Abigail Fate in a dark alley.
I'd be afraid to run across Abigail Fate in a well-lit alley. Oh, Kiwi, just a shot to the midsection. Baxter might very well be regretting her decision to come out here to the aid of Carmen Madison. But she has taken a beating. Kiwi, cartwheel elbow drop connects. That might be enough to do it right there. 1, 2, and Madison breaking it up at the nick of time.
Yeah. Madison's not going to let her newfound partner go down just like that. Kiwi
and Fate definitely in dominating fashion in this match. Baxter just sent over the top rope.
And then just climbs right back in.
She's game, I can tell you that much right now. Baxter, look at that, a nice little, I don't even know what you'd call that.
Kind of look like a backbreaker.
Oh, taking Fate off the apron. Baxter going for it all, and no! Kiwi moved out of the way.
A little too soon.
Baxter was going for the kill shot there. There's a tag, and again, Jennifer Baxter finding herself in a lot of trouble.
But Carmen's managed to keep herself fresh, and you know she's gonna be a ball of fire when Baxter makes the tag.
Look at that! Look at the height on that full Nelson slam! My God! Cover from Fate. 1, 2, and Madison breaking it up again. Baxter, look at that face buster on Fate. Put her right into the bottom rope, it looked like. Oh, wait a minute. Abigail Fate back behind with a belly-to-back suplex. Oh, we could see the bloodletter coming.
Oh, no good.
Fate feels it. No! Baxter! Couple of well-placed elbow shots. Oh, my goodness.
Twisting neck breaker.
Jennifer Baxter starting to build some momentum, and a drop kick right to the temple.
That could have knocked her out.
Baxter now, and a spinning fisherman suplex connects. Baxter gonna go up top. One more time. Fate staggers to her feet, and a double knee drop. From the top rope, that could be enough. 1, 2, no, Kiwi.
That was like 2 7/8.
Easily. Well, Madison finding herself being beat up by Abigail Fate, but Baxter, oh my God.
Oh, she's got to be unconscious from that.
Oh, and the leg drop from the top rope.
She's on
Baxter, there's the tag. Madison's in. Down goes Fate. Down goes, no, wait, Kiwi. Oh, hung her up on the top rope.
Oh. Her ball of fire didn't pay off.
Abigail Fate going for the bloodletter. No, Madison kicks her away. Madison, down a shock drop. The cover. Could it be enough? 1, 2, 3, it's over.
That's gotta be an upset.
Madison, the emotional roller coaster going from being in a handicap match against Emma Kiwi and Abigail Fate to being victorious alongside Jennifer Baxter, but she still looks surprised.
I think we're all a little bit surprised, Jeff.
Oh my goodness, what a match. And Madison now with, oh my.
Ladies, I'm glad we were able to have a good, clean match, for once. However, I want to make something very, very clear to each of you. I don't take someone interfering with my show lightly, and it seems to be happening a little too much lately. If things continue going down this path in the Femme division, I will have no choice but to strip the division of all of its titles. I suggest all of you ladies think twice before making any rash decisions in future. I'll be watching.
Chip, last week you challenged Kyle Andrews to an SWF title match at Fanning the Flames, and he accepted. How do you intend to beat him?
Guys like Andrews, it's easy. They're always so sure of themselves, so certain that their spot is theirs alone. It was the same thing with Bratton last year. He thought he was untouchable, until I brought him down to earth. Now in 2 weeks, I'm gonna do it again, when I bring Andrews off his high horse back down to our world. And I know no one thinks I can do it. None of the mouth breathers out in SWF fandom think Chip Davis will ever be SWF champion. But if there's one thing I love to do, it's prove people wrong. And come Fanning the Flames, Kyle Andrews is going to find out what it takes to be immortal.
Indeed, that match taking place at Fanning the Flames. Chip Davis going to have himself his first SWF title shot. But here's a man who also had his first SWF title shot just a few weeks ago and was unsuccessful largely due to his own efforts.
He stuck his nose in the wrong spot at the wrong time, and he's been paying for it ever since.
This stuff is dangerous.
Yes, indeed. Juan Valderaz interjecting himself into Kirby's SWF title rematch, and he might be thinking that was not a wise decision after the beatings he has sustained because of such, including last week. He went right through our table.
In the history of boneheaded moves, I think that is probably right there at the top of the list.
I'm sure the SWF fans would agree with you. Of course, here is what happened last week. Valderaz was in a tag match, a mixed tag match. Kirby came out, interfered, and then this, probably one of the scariest moments of my life. I'm certain Juan Valderaz didn't love it.
I had wood splinters in my ankle.
All right, I hear the next week I get rookie cleanup duty against Devin Hunter. I'm not here about that. It's barely a blip on my radar. But you want to know who's taking up the whole damn thing? Kirby. Last week he came out here and stuck his disfigured nose where it doesn't belong, in my business. Now I'm cool. I can let a lot of stuff slide. But Kirby, you coming down here last week and choke slamming me through that table over there? I can't let that slide. So how about you get off your ass and get out here now?
Uh-oh. Oh, boy. That's not good. Kirby coming out here with Colt Van Zandt. I guess he's got something to say.
Mr. Valderaz, my associate wants you to know that he will not stop interfering in your business until he receives his compensation. He demands a match with you at Fanning the Flames 1-on-1.
Fanning the Flames? Alright, I'm game. We'll see how your associate does when he falls out of the frying pan and into the fire.
Funny you should say it like that, Mr. Valderaz. You see, Kirby doesn't want a normal one-on-one match. No. At Fanning the Flames, he wants you in an inferno.
Oh my God! Oh, that's not good.
You can't be serious. Not again.
What?
Not another.
Wait, no. No, I refuse. You're crazy, man.
I'm sorry you feel that way, but we've already gone through the proper channels. At Fanning the Flames, you will face Kirby in an Inferno match, or by order of the general manager, you will be fired.
An Inferno match?
And if he refuses, he'll be fired.
I can't believe this. I can't believe Jackie Blue would do this again. My God, and Kazar, what the hell is this?
Oh, John Pirtle.
Kazar, I'm assuming, coming out to help his friend Daniel Santoy. Possibly watch his back, but what is he going to do now?
What do you want to be when you grow up, Luke?
I want to be an athlete, an engineer, and I want to go in the Army.
I want to be an FBI, an NFL player, and a UFC fighter.
I want to be a dancer. I believe that I can become a doctor here.
You didn't believe you were able to there?
No, not at all.
Do you think that's the only way for you to be successful is to play sports?
I think if we want to improve public schools, we have to allow teachers to practice their profession.
What grade are you in?
The biggest part of education is relationship. It's the child understanding that you have their best interest in mind, and that what you're doing to try to help them learn is really because you care.
Well, here we go. Alex Knight on his way out to the ring to face a verifiable legend in Daniel Santoy, but I'm still I am still shocked at what we just heard before the break. An Inferno match again. Even after the disaster that was last year's.
And speaking of that disaster, the last time we had it, the losing guy ended up on the shelf for almost a year.
Indeed, Sam Bratton was in the hospital after being set on fire, and now we're gonna do it again. I mean, what in the world is Jackie Blue thinking?
I tend to wonder if she's even making the decisions. Like, maybe there's somebody else that's making them for her.
I don't know, but after some of the stuff of the past few weeks, I'm starting to wonder. Of course, now we need to focus on the matter at hand. Alex Knight, obviously on his way to respect in the SWF. He defeated PG-13 last week. Pushed John Purtle to his limited chaos theory, but I don't know about his chances against the future Hall of Famer.
Yeah, same could be said for his matchup last week with PG-13.
And his opponent from Little Rock, Arkansas, Daniel Santoy.
Indeed, PG-13 also probably a future Hall of Famer in his own right. Alex Knight definitely making an impact here in the SWF. I mean, he came in and he has chosen some big dogs for his first matches, and we get to see how well he does against a master technician now. Just 1 week removed from seeing how he dealt with a high-flying hardcore type of wrestler.
Well, one way to make the name for yourself is to take on those big dogs and kind of take them to school a little bit.
That's going to be difficult for anyone to take Daniel Santoy to school. I mean, the man, former 4-time SWF champion. Of course, we also have to think about what we saw before the break with that. Santoy's protege, Mike Kazar, beaten down in the back. I mean, I don't even know if he knows what's happened to Mike.
And why did that happen exactly? Like, I'm still, I know they have history, but you really got to wonder.
I don't know why exactly Purtle would attack Kazar, but other than just maybe sticking it to the Hollywood Heartbreakers one more time. Santoy back behind, and Alex Knight. Nice little technical exchange there. Knight trying to prove he can hang with the best of them.
Nice little stare down there too.
Santoy front face lock. Back behind again. Oh, wait a minute, Knight showing some superior quickness, but Santoy answers him with a European uppercut. Santoy now, dropping Knight on his head. Knight into the ropes, and Santoy with the flapjack. I mean, it's an interesting dynamic for Alex Knight's match, coming off of last week when he was fighting PG-13.
Absolutely, but Santoy, we all know Santoy doesn't mess around, and it's going to be interesting to see how, as far as the match progresses, how these two adapt to each other.
Oh, Knight lowered his head just a bit too early there. That is definitely a mistake against Santoy, who locks him in an ankle lock. Going after those legs, possibly trying to cripple Alex Knight's power game.
Oh, absolutely. And his, because he's got an outstanding agility, but if Santoy can keep him grounded for the most part, that kind of takes his A game away.
Indeed, and that might be the way to take on the rookie sensation, Alex Knight. Santoy sends him off the ropes again. Well, this time Santoy lowered his head just a bit too early, and Alex Knight from behind, just pulling him down by his hair. Knight, fisherman suplex into the bridge. Could he put him away this quickly? 1, 2, no! Santoy kicks out.
Nice quick action to start it out. I'm not sure Santoy didn't underestimate his opponent here a little bit.
Indeed, I don't know if Santoy can keep up this kind of pace. I mean, he's much more of a deliberate wrestler, and Alex Knight is keeping things hopping. Santoy, now the side effect connects! He might be looking to put him away, goes for the high knee, Knight sidesteps it. Oh, what a creative backbreaker into the shooting star press.
Yeah, I think he's definitely keeping Santoy off balance here a little bit.
Oh, it's just a shoulder block.
Just walked right over him.
Now Santoy out to the apron. And Knight, oh, the drop kick sends Santoy all the way down to the floor now.
It looks like he's...
Oh, wait a minute, Knight. Oh, the double knee drop.
Oh, what a move.
Over the top rope. Taking Santoy down. We've got to go to a break, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. This epic battle between the veteran Daniel Santoy and the rookie Alex Knight. I mean, already Knight has lasted longer than probably a lot of people thought he would.
That's pretty big to say against Santoy.
Oh, Santoy dropping the elbow. Oh, wait a minute. Santoy could be setting up for the Schwarzando. Oh, and Knight getting out of that situation.
Knight had him scouted.
Oh, wait a minute. Now they're just going to slug it out in the middle of the ring. Who will blink first? Santoy. Oh, Santoy getting a couple of shots in. Knight into the corner. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, boy.
Oh, why is Pirtle that? What the hell? Oh, my.
John Pirtle just threw a chair.
What just happened? John Pirtle just threw a chair to Alex Knight, who just waffled Santoy with it. Now in the Nightfall!
Oh, what the hell is going on?
You can't be serious! No!
Oh my god.
No, damn it! Oh my goodness!
Oh my word.
Alex Knight!
What the hell have we just witnessed?
John Pirtle.
What is this?
Hey, Arcanum. You and me are gonna tear it down tonight.
Davis, I'm only doing this because it'll let me get my hands on Martin.
How rude. Is that any way to talk to your tag team partner?
I'm not your friend, I'm not your partner. You just do your stuff out there and leave me to do mine.
Fine.
I shall dispatch them. I don't care. I'm not letting that psycho get away again. What did you expect me to do? They said they killed her.
Your duty is to the mission and to the world, not Becca Bunn.
They took me away from you. I will take everything from them.
Do whatever he wants me. I won't betray them.
I am ordering you to seek out and neutralize the terrorist threat.
You can't do anything to stop me.
Finally came with you, but it's too late.
The following tag team contest is set for one fall. Introducing first from Rochester, New York, the Suicide
Welcome
Phoenix,
back, ladies and
Josh
gentlemen. Our tag team main
Arcanum.
event starts in just a few minutes. Josh Arcanum is going to team up with Chip Davis, which is a strange pairing, against Kevin Martin and the SWF Champion Kyle Andrews, another strange pairing.
Yeah, but it creates some interesting scenarios. I mean, Arcanum's going to be taking on Martin, Davis is taking on Andrews. I mean, it kind of gives us a little bit of a dynamic here to see how two bad situations will occur.
Tag team partner from Dallas, Texas, the immortal Chip Davis.
Indeed, it's all a preview of Fanning the Flames. And at the big event, Josh Arcanum will face Kevin Martin for the Intercontinental Championship. And then, of course, this man, Chip Davis, takes on Kyle Andrews for the SWF title. I mean, we get to see there's a lot of explosive elements in the ring.
Yeah, that
should be fun to watch.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at.
A lot of people out there believe Chip Davis not really deserving of an SWF title shot, but you have to hand the man some credit for seemingly manipulating the SWF champion into accepting a title match.
Yeah, he did it in a very interesting way.
And their opponents, first from Toronto, Canada, the SWF Intercontinental Champion,
Kevin Martin on his way to the ring. He was successful in his last title defense against Jay Curry. A submission match at Chaos Theory, but can he take on Josh Arcanum and deny him the Intercontinental Championship as well?
I don't know. I mean, Jay Curry was a tough opponent, and Arcanum's no slouch either, so it's going to be quite the interesting matchup.
Indeed, Arcanum just a little bit probably more powerful than Jay Curry. It will be a slightly different dynamic. Also, Kevin Martin doesn't get to choose the stipulation of banning the Flames like he did at Chaos Theory.
Yeah, taking that advantage away from him this time around ought to be interesting.
tag team partner from Sanford, England, he is the SWF Champion, Kyle.
And of course, this man, most SWF fans believe him to be the luckiest man in the world after he went into Chaos Theory in a triple threat match against two of the biggest men in the SWF and somehow came out still the SWF champion. I mean, you can't argue with odds like that.
No, but I don't know. Some may say he got the raw end of the deal to begin and to start it out, but in the end, he really kind of took advantage of the whole triple threat situation.
Indeed, he definitely took advantage of Valderaz and Kirby being at each other's throats for weeks. Here we go, our first taste of the Fanning the Flames preview. Martin and Arcanum going at it to start the match off. Arcanum a couple of back elbows, getting some separation before a chop block. Arcanum, and a big vertical suplex just plants the Intercontinental Champion.
Showing a bit of power there as well.
Oh, what a shot in the corner.
He crumpled.
Kevin Martin just going down like a sack of bricks. Martin, though, oh, the big clothesline. Both these men looking to make a statement going into fanning the flames. Then, of course, you know the two men on the outside of the ring also looking to make a statement.
Yeah, you got to build any kind of momentum you can going into the pay-per-view. And, you know, more often than not, that pays off.
The double teaming from Andrews and Martin. It's like they've been a tag team before. Andrews, oh my!
You gotta love it when newfound tag teams act like they've been together for years.
Andrews just lighting Arcanum up in the corner. Oh, and a shot to the mush. Arcanum, though, some back elbows. Coming in from behind, the SWF Champion takes him down with a Russian leg sweep.
Now this is an interesting matchup to say the least. Arcanum and Kyle Andrews here.
Indeed, could we possibly see a vision of the future here?
Everybody knows that eventually Arcanum will definitely be up to the challenge.
Andrews some back elbows, trying to stop the momentum of Arcanum. Oh, here comes that sick suplex we've seen so many times from Kyle Andrews. Andrews off the ropes and a knee right to the face.
Oh man, his knee just sent his face into the third row.
Andrews, a couple of choice words for Davis. Davis took a swipe at him. Andrews ducking his head just a bit too early there. And Arcanum, another Russian leg sweep to make him pay for it. And Arcanum the tag into Davis, and Andrews! Oh, just jumping right on him.
Davis didn't know what hit him.
Davis off the ropes and a clothesline from Andrews. Oh, Chip Davis. Davis, the scoop slam. The hell?
And now Davis tags back out.
Arcanum obviously not very happy about that. Davis just... Did he just run from the SWF Champion?
That's what it looked like to me.
That's interesting. Oh, Arcanum. Arcanum now. Oh, the backbreaker on Andrews. Nice show of strength there.
Several shots to the dome.
Andrews into the corner, and Arcanum following him with that same shot.
This is payback for earlier.
Andrews, though, European uppercut staggers Arcanum. Andrews, twist of fate connects. Kyle Andrews, the SWF champion, no slouch in any offensive department, but Arcanum caught him with the DDT. And look at Davis. He wants in.
Of course he does.
Davis now. Oh, what a face buster. My God, Chip Davis is a man on fire. Lifts Andrews up. Oh, the vertical suplex.
That's a big man to lift up like that.
Davis, the frog splash, and Andrews moved out of the way.
Oh boy, maybe he wants to tag out again.
Oh, this doesn't look good for Chip Davis. Andrews has got him up. Oh, dropped him on the back of his head.
I think
Davis a drop kick, and Davis is going to run back to Arcanum. Another tag.
He's not playing a very convincing heavyweight championship contender here.
Arcanum just absolutely incensed at his tag team partner, and Andrews going back to work on him.
You know, most people would have just said, you know, forget you. You can continue to get your butt beaten.
I'm kind of surprised. Oh, wait a minute, Arcanum getting caught from behind by Martin. Oh, more double teaming. There's the tag to Martin. Much more cordial of a tag than any that have occurred between Davis and Arcanum tonight.
You gotta believe that Arcanum's gonna have some words with Jackie Blue after this is over.
Oh, Martin might have been going for the Tiger Driver, and Arcanum reversed it. Arcanum now. Vertical suplex coming, and he plants him in the middle of the ring.
Right on the back of his head.
Arcanum keeping up the attack. What a move. Taking down Martin.
Interesting that he's not going for the tag.
You gotta believe he's a little bit not willing to make a tag anymore. Arcanum calling for this. Oh my. No, and Martin.
With a spear down to the mat.
Indeed, cutting short the momentum of Josh Arcanum, and now sending him into the steel ring post.
Now Arcanum's in a little bit of trouble here.
Indeed, Martin seems to have him right where he wants him. Picks Arcanum up. Oh, snake eyes on the top turnbuckle. Followed up by a Russian leg sweep.
Quick and methodical he is.
Now a quick cover here for Martin. One. Oh, Davis! Look at Davis get in there!
Holy crap, he's actually doing something.
Oh, and now he's after Andrews.
And then
Arcanum! Oh, the belly to back suplex. But Martin taking advantage.
He runs away to leave his partner in the ring with two people at the same time.
Martin calling for the Tiger Driver. Here we go. No. Arcanum blocks it. Reversed into a suplex of his own. Oh, there's the tag to Davis. Is he actually going to fight? Davis now. No, what a slam.
I'm willing to bet he stays in for another 30 seconds, Jeff.
Oh, my goodness. Referee might want to take a look at those shots. Davis going a bit low.
I think every male in the crowd just cringed.
Now Davis went for the vertical suplex. Martin blocked it. Davis now in a lot of trouble. Oh, Davis, a little bit of fighting, a little bit of right there in front of Kyle Andrews, and a shot to Martin.
They decapitated him.
You know that was a message sent at the SWF Champion. Davis more well... I guess you'd call them well-placed shots, although I'm not sure. Oh, Martin! Creative reversal to the vertical suplex, and Martin, no, plants Davis on his face.
Oof.
Oh, Martin lowered his head. Davis, Northern Lights suplex from Chip Davis. Here's a cover from Davis. 1, 2, and Andrews breaks it up. And Andrews now going after Davis.
You know, I just lost my bet. I said 30 seconds, and it's been more than 30 seconds.
Indeed, Davis seems just fine facing Kevin Martin. Front face lock. There's the tag to Arcanum.
I think Arcanum's still a little bit worse for the wear.
He's been in the match for much longer than his tag team partner. He's calling for the suicide drop here. Josh Arcanum. Oh, wait a minute. No. Side slam.
Guess he changed his mind.
Oh, no, because he wants to do this. Here we go. No, the leg drop does not connect.
Oh, Martin had him scouted.
Martin had him well scouted. There's the tag to Andrews again. More double team action from Martin and Andrews. As Arcanum lifted up for a back body drop. Throwing a shot to the face.
It's good.
Andrews going for the cover here. And no, Davis. Davis getting a shot in on the SWF champion.
Surprisingly, Davis has kept his team in the match for the most part.
Arcanum and Andrews trading shots, and Arcanum looks staggered.
You would too after as many shots as he's taken to the dome.
Indeed. Andrews calling for the Union Jack. Andrews gonna go for it. No, Arcanum Back behind him. Arcanum. Back. Philly back suplex. Go. What the hell is this?
What is he doing?
Arcanum going for the tag, and Davis just jumped off the apron.
Look at that little chicken.
Davis is leaving.
And
what the hell is going on? And Martin tagged himself in. Arcanum didn't see it. Martin. Oh, the Tiger Driver connects. The cover. I still can't believe this. No, not like this. Oh my God.
What a travesty. And that's our #1 contender?
Davis abandoning his tag team partner. I mean, they even had him on the ropes. It looked like they might win.
This is just absolutely appalling. I lost all respect for Chip Davis.
We'll have to see how he does in 2 weeks at Fanning the Flames. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll